When it comes to wastewater treatment, there are a few key aspects that all owners and operators must be looking out for at all times. Keep their staff safe, do no harm to the environment, and reduce the cost of operating your plant.
One of the biggest challenges is obviously efficiency, improving our costs, reducing our costs. Over the last 3 or 4 years, we have seen electricity prices soar. It has an impact on our business and on our bottom line. Secondly, use of chemicals and the quantities of chemicals that we use. Thirdly, maintenance of the wastewater treatment plants and the significant costs associated with that.
If you go straight to the heart of a wastewater treatment plant, the aerobic zone, the aeration basin, you need to provide air. That can be done today with 2 different types of arrangement. Either you're going to use mechanical aeration.
Surface aerators, you have aerosols, you have odour emissions from the tanks, you have poor performance from some of those aerators in terms of the kilograms of oxygen output that they can do.
Or you're going to use what may be considered best in class, fine bubble diffused aeration. But those diffusers are at the bottom of a tank, usually 5 or 6 meters underwater. Not so easy to get access to, not so easy to maintain if you need to maintain.
With diffused aeration grids, when there's maintenance required, the problem is that you need to drain down or you need to lift them out in order to maintain them. The problem being that you can't supply aeration into the tank during these times.
It's a noise and heat problem in terms of generating that compressed air for the diffusers, that we have an energy cost associated with the blowers and a noise cost.
What if we could do something different? What if we reimagined wastewater aeration? What if we were able to take mechanical aeration and fine bubble aeration and find something different? Something that provides the benefits to clients that they've been looking for years.
At VorTech, we've completely changed how we approach wastewater biological treatment. We use the power of fluid dynamics to bring water to air as opposed to bringing air to water. We do this using a Vortex, which allows us to achieve efficient aeration and mixing in one simple step.
We selected the Vortex because it was innovative. We have continuous monitoring. We can see our oxygen levels. We can see the VPA revving up and revving down to put more oxygen into the system. And I suppose that's one of the ways that the VPA is efficient, is that it responds quite instantaneously to the load. The system that we have in Langport is easily to manage. We can see what happened in the last 24 hours on our HMIs, and we get a full picture of the health and happiness of a wastewater treatment plant.
We can deploy our units in a matter of days, very easily, by simply putting the VPA on top of a tank, turning it on, the client has aeration. But we no longer need to drain that tank. We no longer need to be disrupting flows or breaching or risking effluent discharge. Clients are seeing up to 90% reduction in maintenance costs. Energy savings of up to 40%. And of course, our product is designed to last twice as long as traditional aeration systems. The result is clients can now benefit of a TOTEX saving of up to 35%.
Yes, it has worked excellently for us in Langport. Clearly an innovative technology, one that reduces energy. It does everything it said it would do on the tin 5 years ago. It is clearly an aeration solution for wastewater.